Hello guys, welcome to Football Manager 14. Your players. What an awful accent. Welcome back to Football Manager Player. I can't speak today. Welcome back to Football Manager 14, your players. And let's have a look at your players and let's see how they've done. First of all, let's have a look at the league position first. We know that Leyton Orient got promoted and they got relegated, so they didn't last long in the Championship. That money they've got from all their players has not served them well. League One, Gillingham still not getting promoted yet again. There but not there enough, not good enough. Good but not good enough, exactly, that's how I'd describe it. Gillingham, these Gillingham players have got to move on now. It's not going to happen at Gillingham, I'm afraid. It would have happened by now, wouldn't it? But let's have a look at the players. Let's start from the cheapest this time. As you can see, a lot of players have really changed. This is the first season where the attributes have massively changed from the start of the game. Philip Moss has retired. That is the end of his career. He had a beautiful career, 2 years at Leyton Orient and 2 years at Burnley. He racking up a massive 62 appearances and 3 assists. Let's have a standing ovation for Philip Moss. It was a short career, but it was well lived. It was worth it. Andrew Martin, after moving to Crystal Palace, he had to go out on loan to York because he was not getting any game time, and now he's the cheapest player in the game out of all the players who were created. After that massive move to Crystal Palace, we were expecting big things from him. Didn't work out. It was just a bad move for him at the time. Bradley Parris, the old centre-back, can also play right-back. Moved to Motherwell and he's playing. He's doing decent at his age for a team in a very good league. Aaron Smith, still scoring goals. Look at that beauty. Still scoring goals. He's just a legend. He's like Totti, isn't he? He's the Totti of Gillingham, and he's loyal as well. He's stayed at Gillingham his entire career. He's got to be a Gillingham legend. Let me see. How can that boy not be a Gillingham legend? That is outrageous. That is outrageous. But he's had a fantastic career. One more season. I'd love to see one more season for him. Noel Gallagher, the goalkeeper, improved a lot, but his value's gone down. He's had the most appearances this year of all seasons, but not enough, I'd say. Emil Meski, after that stunning season, we expected him a lot of things from him, but it's just gone downhill since his loan move to Rayo Valenco. But he racked up 32 goals for the young PSV side. Liam Mawson, the attacking player who could also play on the left. His career has not kick-started at all. He's just been back up, really. It's a shame. He had very sexy attributes at the start of the save, but they've gone down, I do believe. He racked up his first goal, which is it's nice. At least he got a go in this in his career. Dan Slack, he's sort of an oldie now. He's had a great career, another Gillingham legend. It's nice to see him still playing as well. He's a legend. He's a Gillingham legend. Robert Moss, a centre back who's developing. He's still in the early stages of his career, really. There's still a lot to come from him. He's loyal to Leyton Orient. I'd like to see that. Matthias Munk, the Danish goalkeeper, he looks very good. He has got to leave Gillingham now. He needs to move to a big club. Look at that. He's conceded less goals than he started, which is nice, actually. That's always nice to see from a goalkeeper. He's averaged less than 1 goal conceded every game. Evan Eve, I pronounced that one right there, didn't I? Evan Eve. He played a lot for Leyton Orient in the Championship, but they got relegated. Just an average season for him, and he hasn't really developed, really, has he? He's still sort of average. Want to see a bit more from him. It's a shame there. Drew Hellon, another old dog now. 30 goals for Bournemouth. He moved to Bournemouth from Blackpool, and he's still racking up goals in the Championship. He didn't want to go back down to League One after starting there with Gillingham, and he racked up the transfer fees and moved to Bournemouth and done alright, really. 1 goal, 9 assists, average rating of over 7, so that's alright. Jimmy Fredericks, the young Irish lad, and he is looking good. He is going to be a beast in the future. 18 appearances and 1 goal, decent, very decent. Bend over. This guy, the San Marinian lad, 21 caps for San Marino now. 8 goals in his career, 5 goals this season, a lot of assists as well. He had a very good season, but not enough to get Gillingham promoted, so perhaps he's another player that really has to move if he wants to improve his career. Joe Mosson, a guy I've really liked. His attributes look insane. 9 goals again. He's got to move on as well. Look at him. He could do wonders in the Premier League or the Championship or even the Scottish Premier League. Looks like an absolutely great player. Kelvin Parris, the young left back. I say young, the old left back now. He's a powerful little left back. And I say little as well. He's huge. No, he's not. He's 5'11". He's decent sized. He's racking up goals and assists, which is always nice to see from someone who plays fullback. don't really get too many of them in Football Manager for some reason. The fullbacks don't score too many or get many assists, I find. Joe showed you him and I. Sheldon Ronaldo, the San Marinian left back. He went on loan again from Dortmund. This time he moved to Montpellier after an average season at Hamburg. Is that Hamburg? Yeah. And he moved to Montpellier and he had a much better season, and hopefully he might tempt the Dortmund manager, who is currently Manuel Pellegrini, to put him in the starting lineup, or at least give him a couple of run-ins. He could be a star. He's sort of on the fence there, isn't he? He's got some tough decision and choices to make. I moved to Liverpool, but didn't play. I'm going to be a backup goalkeeper at Liverpool now. Oliver Parr, tasty little boy there, reliable little centre midfielder, and he's playing games in the Premier League, which is insane. He's got well over 60 games in the Premier League now, which is good. 3 goals as well and 3 assists in the Premier League. A low average rating, but he's playing consistently, playing a lot of games in the Premier League, and in my opinion, he doesn't look that amazing, but he's a captain. Is he the captain of Newcastle? No, he ain't. He can't get. He's a future captain, definitely, but he's not there yet. Where was I? Robin Knopp. We said last episode that he really had to make the step up if he wanted to do well, and he did. 42 games, low average rating, but his attributes look like they have improved. Next season again is a big one for him. I think he's got to leave Leyton Orient. A lot of these players now, it's not worked out at Leyton Orient or Gillingham. They've not gotten them to the Premier League, so it's all about the individual careers now, I think, because they've let Leyton Orient and Gillingham down, haven't they? No, I'm joking, but Leyton Orient and Gillingham have just not got promoted. It has not worked out for Leyton Orient and Gillingham. It's been close, but they've been scrapping away, and nothing really has come out of it. Adam Ronaldo, this boy has really made the step forward. His attributes have shot up now. 9 goals and 9 appearances for Standard, where he went on loan from Arsenal. Yet again, another player who could potentially get an Arsenal appearance next season, or will he need another loan? Tyler Sampson, the star of last season, got Leyton Orient promoted. He had a great season again, a very high average rating, but couldn't keep them in the league. He's got to leave. Big clubs will surely be after him. He's a great player, worth 3.8 mil now. And here's the star so far, Fredinho Hugo. 44 caps for Paraguay. Bear in mind, he started his Paraguay career at 25. Stunning. He's at Internacional. He had a decent season. Bear in mind, this is halfway through the season, so it's hard to judge. He had a good season last year. Well, an average season, really. He expected a bit more, but he's attracting big interest from CSK Moscow, so maybe a bit of money in there. I'm not sure how rich CSK Moscow are, but I know a lot of Russian clubs are very, very wealthy. And Biggs Obiak Para, his move to Schalke turned out to be a good thing. £9.5 million. He had 7.15 average rating, 12 games, but still a lot. He's playing in the first division of the league, one of the best leagues in Europe, so that's a good one. I'm sorry if I've missed you out. Let me know if you're not on this shortlist, so I can re-add you or see what's happened to you. Caps now. Fredinho Hugo's been backing them up. Anyone made any surprise caps? No, still the same boys, isn't it? No one new's made any caps. You could see some from Matthias Monk, I think. Surely a shoe-in for the spacing goal for Denmark. Who's in goal at the moment for Denmark? Kasper Schmeichel. He does look better, but not too much better, and he's getting old. So there's a possibility of a national call-up there. Let's have another look at something as well. Contract. Who's on the highest wages? Oliver Parr still, he's a good. He just plays well, doesn't he? He just tries his hardest. He's been reliable, isn't he? He's a leader. He works hard and he's got aggression. That's what you want to see. Next episode, guys, I'm going to skip 2 years now. Then another 2 years. Well, I'm not too sure, actually. Next episode, it will be 2 years. I'm going to start trying to skip more seasons now to see how the young players do. We know how you've done for the main part of your career. I want to start going into the future now. So next episode will be 2 years from now. It'll be 2019. We'll see how your players did. It'll be a big jump then. It will definitely be a lot of changes in 2 years' time. Let me know what you think of your player, how their career's going, what you would do if you were your player. Do you think they should stay at their current club? Do you think they need to move? Let me know what you think is best for their careers. That's the end of this episode, guys. I'll see you next time for the 2 year episode. I'll see you later, boys.